Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's more fun than a barrel of monkeys juggling chainsaws in a fireworks factory. European crises. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't Europe all like baguettes and tiny cars? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because while they do have a delightful pastry-to-automobile ratio, they've also got a whole smorgasbord of problems just begging for our attention. We're talking economic woes, political turmoil, climate catastrophes, the whole shebang. Over the next little while, we'll be taking a deep dive into the plight of 10 European countries teetering on the brink. Will they sink or swim? Frankly, it's too close to call, so stick around and let's find out together. Greece, land of sun-drenched beaches, ancient ruins, and an economy that makes a roller coaster look stable. Remember the 2008 financial crisis? Greece remembers. They were basically the poster child for reckless spending and crippling debt. And while they've made some strides, let's just say they haven't exactly been sprinting towards economic recovery. It's more like a leisurely stroll, occasionally interrupted by a panicked scramble to avoid defaulting on loans. But hey, it's not just the economy that's giving Greece a headache. They've also got political instability to contend with. Governments rise and fall faster than the price of a gyro in tourist season. It's enough to make you want to smash some plates or, maybe just pour yourself a stiff ouzo. Next up, we're heading to Italy, a country known for its delicious pasta, passionate people, and a penchant for dramatic hand gestures. But lately, the drama has gone beyond the dinner table and into the streets. Climate change is hitting Italy hard. We're talking scorching heat waves, devastating floods, and enough natural disasters to make you yell "Mamma Mia" and run for the hills. And if that wasn't enough, Italy's economy has seen better days. Unemployment is high, growth is sluggish, and the national debt is bigger than a plate of spaghetti carbonara. It's enough to make you want to drown your sorrows in a bottle of Chianti, or maybe just a really big gelato. Spain, the land of flamenco, dancing, bullfighting. Don't worry, we won't show that. And a healthcare system that's, well, let's just say it's seen better days. Don't get me wrong, Spain's universal healthcare system is a noble idea, but it's been stretched thinner than a slice of jamon iberico. Years of underfunding and the COVID-19 pandemic have pushed it to the brink. And speaking of the pandemic, Spain was hit hard, lockdowns were strict, the economy took a nosedive, and let's just say the whole experience left the country feeling a bit bruised. But hey, at least they still have those beautiful beaches and maybe a little something to help them forget their troubles. Paella, anyone? Chapter 4, France, land of love and strikes. Bonjour, mes amis, and welcome to France, the land of romance, fine dining, and a seemingly endless capacity for social unrest. Seriously, the French love a good protest more than a croissant on a Sunday morning. Whether it's pension reforms, labour laws, or the price of baguettes, you can bet your beret there'll be a crowd of people waving banners and chanting slogans in the streets, and who can blame them? France, despite its many charms, is facing some serious challenges. The economy is sluggish, unemployment is high, and inequality is on the rise. It's enough to make even the most optimistic Parisian reach for a cigarette and a philosophical treatise. Chapter 5, Germany, from economic powerhouse to immigration headache. Germany, land of beer, bratwurst, and a history so complex it makes your head spin faster than a polka band on Oktoberfest. For years, Germany was the economic engine of Europe, a model of efficiency and stability. But lately, even the mighty German machine has been sputtering. One of the biggest challenges? Immigration. Remember the 2015 refugee crisis? Germany opened its doors to over 1 million refugees. A humanitarian act that was both praised and criticized. Integrating such a large number of people has been a massive undertaking, and it's put a strain on everything from housing to social services. Chapter 6. Portugal, sun, surf, and a side of unemployment Portugal. Home to stunning beaches, delicious seafood, and an unemployment rate that's higher than a kite on a windy day in Lisbon. This small but mighty country was hit hard by the 2008 financial crisis, and while it's made some progress, it's still grappling with the fallout. Young people in particular are struggling to find jobs. Many are forced to move abroad in search of better opportunities, leaving behind their families and a country struggling to hold on to its future. Chapter 7. Ireland, the Emerald Isle, known for its lush green landscapes, Guinness-fueled good times, and a history that's as rich as a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. But beneath the surface of this charming country lies a problem that's no laughing matter: youth unemployment. Ireland's education system, once the envy of the world, is struggling to keep up with the demands of the modern job market. Young people are graduating with mountains of debt and few job prospects, leaving them feeling like they're stuck in a Celtic knot of economic despair. Right then, let's pop over the pond, shall we? The United Kingdom, a land of tea, crumpets and a housing crisis that's more British than a queue for the Wimbledon queue. Finding an affordable place to live in the UK is about as likely as bumping into the Queen at Tesco. Prices are sky high, wages are stagnant, and renting is basically throwing money into a bottomless pit, or should I say a bottomless rubbish bin. And as if that wasn't bad enough, homelessness is on the rise. It's a heartbreaking situation, and it's a stark reminder that even in one of the world's wealthiest countries, not everyone has a roof over their head. Hungary, a country with a rich history, beautiful architecture, and a government that's, well, let's just say it's a bit more authoritarian than a plate of goulash. Under the leadership of Viktor Orban, Hungary has been sliding towards illiberalism faster than you can say toltot kaposta. Freedom of the press? Not so much. Independent judiciary? Fugedabudit? Orban has been consolidating his power and eroding democratic norms, which has put him at odds with the European Union and raised concerns about the future of democracy in Hungary. Last but not least, we arrive in Poland, a country that's no stranger to crisis. From centuries of foreign occupation to the horrors of World War II, Poland has seen it all. And while it's made remarkable progress since the fall of communism, it's now facing a new set of challenges. Poland's relationship with the European Union is, to put it mildly, complicated. The Polish government's judicial reforms have been criticized by the EU as undermining the rule of law, leading to a standoff that's more awkward than a family reunion with your weird uncle who wears a tin-foil hat. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of 10 European countries facing some pretty hefty challenges. From economic woes to political turmoil, climate change to social unrest, these nations are grappling with a whole smorgasbord of problems. But hey, let's not be too gloomy. Europeans are a resilient bunch. They've weathered storms before, and they'll undoubtedly weather these ones too. The question is how? What will it take for these countries to overcome their challenges and emerge stronger on the other side? That's a question for another day, my friends, but in the meantime, let's keep talking, keep learning, and keep trying to understand the complex issues facing our world. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on global issues. Let us know in the comments which country you think will overcome its crisis first.